Hey everyone, I'm Adam with Merrell. I want to talk to you about my favorite hiking boot, the Moab 2 Mid Waterproof. This boot is awesome and I think you're going to love it as well. It's known for its out-of-the-box comfort, so as soon as you put your foot in it, you're going to get that Merrell wow moment and just want to go hit the trails. So let's talk about what makes it so great. When we look at the outsole of this boot, we've got a Vibram outsole, so it's super grippy, super durable, so when you're hitting the trails, they're wet, they're muddy, you're going to be gripping just fine, and it's going to last you for years. In the midsole here, we have our Merrell air cushion right under the heel. So it's essentially a little cutout, like if you took an ice cream scoop right to the foam and put another layer right over it, it creates a little trampoline effect for that heel. Feels amazing right underfoot. Getting into the upper here, we've got a nice performance suede that's going to be really durable. It's going to shed dirt, clean up nice. And we also have this silicone stability band here that wraps around both sides of the foot. So when you've got a light to medium pack, you're going to be supported in that boot. It features our M-Select Dry waterproof membrane, which is both breathable and waterproof. So even though this boot looks really meshy, it allows your foot to sweat and that sweat will evaporate out of the boot, but it does not allow water into the boot. This boot features our typical Merrell fit, which is going to be snug in the heel, precise over this instep, and really roomy in that toe box. So it's an anatomical fit and it's comfortable right out of the box, so you can gear up and hit the trail today.
This is the Renegade GTX Mid from our all-terrain classic category. The Renegade GTX Mid is a lightweight, multi-purpose boot suited for day hikes, walks, and everyday use on groomed trails. It's built on a Lowa Vibram Evo rubber outsole for guaranteed stability, non-slip performance, and optimal cushioning. The Gore-Tex lining keeps the boot absolutely waterproof and offers the best and most comfortable temperature regulation. This is Lowa's best-selling boot internationally. Fun fact, it takes 190 pieces to build a pair of Renegade GTX Mid, and every piece in the production process has been touched by a person. The patented Lowa monowrap construction, along with the injected polyurethane technology, offers an extremely strong connection between the upper and the sole. It ensures that the foot is well supported all around for increased stability and protection, especially on unstable terrain. The Renegade GTX Mid set a benchmark for multifunction hiking boots thanks to its design, its stable nubuck upper leather, and an innovative sole construction. It can be called into duty for a wide variety of needs, from urban exploring to everyday uses and of course, hikes on groomed trails. The Lowa Renegade GTX Mid is also available in multiple different colors, in a wide version, and in a leather-lined version as the Renegade LL Mid. It's also available in a low-cut version as the Renegade GTX Low. And all these models are available in women's versions. For more details about the Lowa Renegade GTX Mid, or to learn more about our other products, please go to lowa.ca.
Hello everyone, my name is Will Shu. I'm the Global Product Line Manager here at Keen Footwear. Wanted to take a chance today to walk you through a very staple franchise for us, the very classic Targhee 2 family. Wanted to just come back through and refresh this model for us, one that's always been in the line and very staple for us, and just wanted to take some time to re-go over those couple features and benefits. Starting first, we have our staple classic Targhee 2. This is both our mid and low waterproof, offered in both men's and women's. Men's is also offered in wide in both mid and low. Then we have our Voyager, which is our vented non-waterproof version, also offered in mid and low, men's and women's. And then we have our sandal offering on that classic Targhee 2 tooling, midsole outsole. This is our Arroyo 2, also offered in both men's and women's. I'll take some time and go through each of these models, but just wanted to quickly walk through each of those models and offerings here. But to start, we'll start with our classic Targhee 2. This is one of the original hikers for us, and this is one of the ones that really helped launch Keen. But again, offered in both a mid and a low. And like I said, this is also offered men's and women's and then wides on the men's. But as I always like to, I like to start from the bottom up. And so we'll start with the outsole. And here you see we have this really nice rubber outsole. And this is what we call our all-terrain rubber outsole. So this is a special compound that we use here at Keen, really designed for durability, but also traction. So that nice balance and mixture of tackiness and grip on whatever surface you might be hiking on, whether it's dirt trails, rocks, those kind of things. But also has just a good durability to it, so you won't risk breaking off and tearing and chunking and some of those kind of things. Then we move up to our midsole. So this is our Targhee 2 midsole, classic Targhee 2 midsole. This is a compression molded EVA midsole. And so that's just a nice balance of that resiliency and rebound that you get with EVA, but also a little bit more designed, a little bit more compressed and designed for the miles, designed to be really just putting a lot of miles on this shoe and taking a beating and coming back for more. You'll notice the Targhee 2 has a little bit more of that classic hike, or as we call it, trek DNA to it. So designed for a little bit more of that aggressive terrain, really has those very aggressive lugs and can really take on a lot of different terrain and some very different, whatever you might throw at it, whether it's mountains or trails, those kind of things. Then as we continue to move up the shoe, you come to the upper, right? And this is our classic leather upper. This is a leather working group, better leather certified leather upper. This is a nice medium to high oil content leather upper, so has that really nice, just rich look and feel to it. Very classic look from Keen. Very classic hiking look, just with that really nice leather upper. Again, very performance oriented, very durable leather upper, as well as just a nice durable mesh underneath. But also just has that little bit more classic hiking look to it, so it could look good out on the street with a nice pair of jeans too. Then as we keep going up, we just have our very classic lace and webbing system. This is what we call our heel lock system. This webbing system just helps as you lace into these speed laces or gillies here, help just really get a nice lockdown feel when you get that tied in, so you're able to lock your heel all the way down through your ankle into the back of the shoe and really get a nice lockdown fit with the classic Targhee 2. Some simple speed lace options that really just help very quickly lace this shoe, but also stay very nice and tight, and overall just produce a great shoe. As always, this has our Keen Dry waterproof booty, so will be extremely durable and always really be very resistant to any water getting in there. All of the materials are waterproof with our PFC-free DWR, durable water repellent, as well as that nice Keen Dry booty on the inside. So that's our classic Targhee 2, very staple franchise for us. Then we move on to our Voyager, and our Voyager is originally very much just conceptualized as the non-waterproof version of our Targhee 2. So you'll see a lot of those same feature sets and a lot of the same design features across both of these models, and a lot of the same good things that you saw in the Targhee 2 bringing forward. So all those same great things about the outsole, that Keen all-terrain rubber outsole, as well as that compression molded EVA midsole, so designed for just taking a beating and really designed for putting a lot of miles on this shoe. But then trying to bring it to a little bit more of that spring-summer model, so no waterproof booty, nice open, very breathable mesh here, combined with a nice durable leather working group leather shell, we'll say, that really helps provide that combination of lightweight, airy, three-season feel, but also still that nice durability and protection that you get from the leather. Again, this is offered in both men's and women's mid and low, as you can see here, and that is our Voyager. Then moving on, we have a little bit of the unique one within the family, and this is our sandal offering. This is our Arroyo 2. Again, that same feature set that you get with the Targhee. You have that nice rubber outsole, all-terrain rubber outsole, compression molded EVA midsole, and one thing I didn't mention previously on these, I want to make sure I call out, is the shank. So we have a nice both rock guard and stability shank here, so you'll see this molded shank here in the arch that helps provide some protection as you're going over rough terrain, rocks, those kind of things. And also helps just provide a little bit more stability and a little bit more flex, and a little bit less flex in the midsole, a little bit more energy return as you're going through your hike. So I want to make sure I add and call that out. All right, jumping back to our Arroyo 2 now, after talking about the shank. Again, trying to bring in all that same Targhee 2 DNA into a little bit more of a sandal offering. So you'll see that nice leather working group certified better leather upper, so nice durable upper, but then combining that with a nice, very comfortable SBR and nice, just comfortable lining there. So traditional sandal lining you see on our Newports and some of those other sandal offerings from us. So trying to combine the best of both worlds here. You get very technical hiking tooling with a nice, lightweight, very breathable upper. Classic bungee construction closure there to get a nice cinch down tight fit on this sandal construction. That is our Arroyo 2. Thank you everyone for the time. I really appreciate it. That has been our Targhee 2 family. Again, Targhee 2, Voyager, and Arroyo, all sharing that nice Targhee 2 bottom. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it.